Hi, I'm Amanda Casser with Material Girl Quilts, and today I'm here to share with you how to make your own beeswax wraps. These fabric wraps are a great sustainable option to the typical plastic wrap or plastic bags you would find at the grocery store. You can use them to wrap things like your sandwich for your lunch, cheeses, or other items for your fridge. You can fold them up to make cute little snack pouches for dried items like nuts, or you can also use them to cover a bowl where you don't have a lid. Now, the materials you'll need to make your own fabric wraps are 100% cotton fabric, pinking shears or a pinking blade for your cutter, beeswax or beeswax pellets, parchment paper, an iron, and an old towel. So the first thing we do when we go to make our wrap is cut the fabric. And this can be any size that you decide you need. You can measure your bowls to figure out what size you need to cover your bowl. For my sandwich wrap, I cut this at 12 inches square, and that was also the same size that I cut the snack pouch. Another good option if you're looking to find the right size for covering a bowl is you can lay your fabric down and turn your bowl upside down on the fabric. And if you have what I used was my rotary cutter with my pinking blade, and on my cutting mat, just cut around. You'll need to make sure that you leave at least 1.5 to 2 inches on the outside, every side of the bowl. And I just cut around with the pinking, or with my rotary cutter. If you don't have the rotary cutter, you can just use your pinking shears, just mark a line and then cut it after that. So now that we have our fabric cut to size, we'll need to go to the ironing table. And I'm using my wool pressing mat for this. First, you'll want to set down an old towel just to protect your ironing board. Then you'll put down 1 sheet of parchment paper. And the parchment paper you also want to make sure is at least 1 to 2 inches larger than your cut fabric, in case any beeswax slips out while you're ironing. Then we're going to put beeswax on top of the fabric. Now, I chose to use pellets simply because it's easier and faster. You can obviously buy beeswax cubes, but then you would have to grate them or shave them down, and that was just more, honestly, work than I wanted to do. So we cover the fabric with our pellets. The whole thing doesn't have to be completely covered because these will spread out as they melt. But you do also want to make sure that you have a decent amount towards the outside edges. Okay, I think that's covered pretty well. Now you will take your second sheet of parchment paper and lay it on top. And next we just use the iron and press it down. And as we press, the beeswax will start to melt, and you can see it turning to liquid and spreading across the fabric. You just continue to press, and you can kind of see through the parchment paper as you're doing it. You can see as your beeswax melts, you can see that there's no longer pellet shapes or shavings if you end up shaving your beeswax. Now, once it looks like it's all melted, you want to carefully lift the top piece of parchment paper and just double check and see if I have a few spots where it's dry and there's no wax. So I will put a little more on those couple of spots. Put my parchment paper back and press again. Now that all of the pellets have completely melted, again, we will carefully remove the top piece of parchment paper, and it's completely covered. Then you gently remove your fabric from the bottom piece of parchment paper and just kind of wave it around a little bit, let it cool off. It doesn't take long. And then it is ready, once it's cool, to be used. And the nice thing about the beeswax fabric wraps are that the heat from your hands, like now obviously this is still warm from the iron, but after you have it in your cabinets and you go to pull it out to use it, the heat from your hand will warm the beeswax and help it fold and stick to itself. So there's our completed wrap. In the description under this video, you'll find links to the materials I use to make my fabric wraps if you'd like to make your own. Thanks, and see you next time.